leave Kuwait after 8 days full of interesting impressions. Thank God, leaving the country is relatively easy, clearly structured, and almost everything is accessible by vehicle. And it continues just as smoothly when entering Saudi Arabia. Even the shoving of some locals cannot stop the speedy processing. We ask briefly which checkpoints are next, and we immediately end up in the last processing hall. Globi is only superficially searched, and then we head off to the last gate. Hand in the routing slip. That's it. Great. As leaving and entering countries takes time, despite all the ease, we don't drive too far today and look for a nice place on the Persian Gulf to spend the night. Wanted? Found. The journey along the Gulf to the south is rather monotonous in terms of scenery, but halfway to the Emirates, the hinterland of Judas, a small town in the desert, boasts a rock formation worth seeing, the Judas thumb. The way there delights us with the worst corrugated iron. We haven't been shaken up like that for a long time, so we stagger around like drunks, always looking for fewer dents. But the journey was worth it. A wonderful sunset awaits us. Back on the tarmac road, we first have to pump the tires back up to road pressure. Thanks to the built-in tire inflation system, this is done in no time. And after a short time, we arrive in Hofuf, the city with the largest camel market in Saudi Arabia. Of course, we can't say whether it really is the largest, but it is pretty huge. Only meat camels are sold here, from very young to old ages. The traders are not too gentle with their goods. Here and there you can see some of the animals' injuries. So the last meal can be eaten comfortably while lying down. I hope that the 2 babies will come out of this unscathed today. The little guy is pretty strong. I would defend myself too. When they arrive at the marketplace, the camels are unloaded. Some of them are actually just transported on the pickups. Well tied up, of course, but it looks quite strange to us. After a short prayer, everyone throws themselves into the fray. Small groups always quickly form around the good camels. They feel how well fed they are, and then the haggling begins. It's not that easy to see through the hustle and bustle. People explained to us that you can have the camels slaughtered right next door. Many, though, transport the camels they bought home. The The locals allowed us to film in the middle of the crowd, but some people were also surprised at what we are doing. The market doesn't really make you want to eat camel meat. After so much meat inspection, we visited AlQara Mountain in Hofuf with its impressive cave. The complex is on the outskirts of town and is really nicely prepared. As we were able to stay overnight very close by, we were there very early in the morning and had the cave to ourselves. That was of course great for filming and taking photos. We were able to stroll around the cave at our leisure and enjoy the sandstone formations. What a beautiful end to the first part of Saudi Arabia.